So, you want to create a website. Great. There are many questions that will have to be answered before you set off on your digital journey. But the most important question is, are you going to be creating or are you going to be curating? Confused about the difference? Then you're in the right place. If you create your content, that means you are creating something new on your own. If you are curating content, that means you are collecting and repackaging already existing content for a specific audience. No matter which you decide to do, you need to be aware of what I like to call the core four: intellectual property, copyright, Creative Commons, and the public domain. Intellectual property is defined by the World Intellectual Property Organization as creations of the mind, such as inventions, literary and artistic works, designs and symbols, names and images used in commerce. What does this mean for creators? Well, this means that your work is your intellectual property. For curators, it means you are using somebody else's IP or intellectual property. Make sure to give them full credit. Copyright. It's a word that we've all heard before. Copyright protects people's intellectual properties or the things that they create. A couple things to keep in mind about copyright. If you are creating a website for educational purposes, you may be allowed to use some copyrighted material under laws such as the Teach Act. You can use copyrighted materials under the Teach Act if it is for an educational course and it is locked behind some sort of authentication, like a student login. If it is not, then that means that your website is open to the public. And that means there are no other rules that you must follow. If you were looking for ideas or media to put in your website, look for Creative Commons website. Creative Commons is a nonprofit organization whose website allows people to both upload and share their content. If you follow their licensing guides, you will be allowed to use somebody else's content. For creators, this means you can upload content for other people to use. And for curators, it means it's a great source of information for you to find content to use in your website. And finally, the public domain. The public domain is open to all people. I like to think of the public domain as sea shanties. Sea shanty songs are in the public domain. They've been sung for generations. You could record your own CD and start selling it tomorrow if you chose. According to author Tory Trust, the public domain is the tangible content that does not have copyright protections. Creators, this means that you can use this work in your website. For curators, it means you can use this work as well on your website, but make sure you are attributing the work to an author if you know the author. These are all things to keep in mind as you create your own website.